We are in Gallery 5, and we are surrounded by 24 of the Old Master prints that were conserved as part of our grant from Bank of America. I mean, you come to museums and you see everything looks wonderful and the works of art all seem, in wonderful shape, but it takes a lot of time and a lot of resources to sustain your collection, to make sure your collection, the works that you're caring for generations, are in the optimal shape they can be in. And we had this fantastic Old Master collection of prints, Old Master prints. And there were quite a number of these prints that we could never put on exhibition. We could never share them with the public. And so this grant allowed us to look at 50 prints from that collection and conserve them and get them in shape so they could be shared with the public. Usually when you talk about Old Master prints, you're really talking about Renaissance and Baroque. So you're talking about sort of 15th through 18th century prints.
We are looking at the Albrecht Dürer Melancholia, and you see on the screen a photograph of the before treatment image. Prints from Dürer's period of 1600s would normally not show this degree of discoloration unless some outside influence had caused advanced acid degradation. Other problems are less obvious to the untrained eye, and they have more to do with ongoing acid degradation of the paper, the cellulose fibers. And that can cause embrittlement to the paper and discoloration, which is visually disfiguring to the works and makes them unsuitable for exhibition. It also, more importantly, it can significantly decrease their lifespan if those acids are not neutralized and removed from the paper. Now, what we saw on the computer screen was the before treatment condition. And this is the Dürer print after treatment. And you see that the extent of reduction in discoloration is considerable.
Many of these works have never been exhibited at the museum because they weren't, in the condition to be able to be shared. So this is a very exciting moment for us.
The term conservation was applied to represent two distinctly different approaches to artworks. One is restoration, and one is preservation. The goal of restoration is mainly appearance. The goal of preservation is making something last longer. So we draw a little from each of those, a little bit from restoration, a little bit from the goal of preservation, and that mix is what modern conservation is about.
Paper, it's very interesting. It's actually a great pleasure to work on older pieces. Oftentimes, the older they are, the better quality materials that were used, and they actually hold up better over time.
Paper has to have a cellulose source, and it can be wood. In the past, it was more commonly cotton and linen. We call these older papers rag papers because they were literally ground out of used rags. That produced a very high quality paper. It was almost pure cellulose.
So Old Master prints can be treated and come back to almost what they would have originally looked like, to these beautiful 100% cotton, cream-colored rag papers.
Moved to the 19th century, that source of rags disappeared, and so they began to use wood.
Just like your newsprint turns dark brown when you leave it sitting on your table, well, that's what happens to artworks that have wood pulp paper and fibers in the paper.
You can actually give works on paper, because the museum has a very extensive work on paper collection. You can give them baths. I mean, I could never imagine you could take a piece of, and submerge it in an alkaline bath, but you can.
We're now in the alkaline pH range between, it's approximately 8.5. It's interesting, the use of ultraviolet light in washing is a very interesting thing, because one of the things that damages paper the most is being exposed to too much light. But when we wash in alkaline water baths and we expose these papers underwater to ultraviolet light, it has the opposite effect. We do try to glean as much information as possible prior to treatment so that we know what we might come up against. In the case of the Van de Velde prints of the Four Seasons, 3 of the prints were noticeably more degraded than the 4th. And what we discovered under the microscope is that the fiber content of 3 of those prints is different from the 4th. But we did have to treat the 3 that we discovered under binocular microscope were of mixed fiber content, containing some straw that gave it an overall darker brown tone and also caused it to degrade more rapidly. So we treated those separately from the 4th print, which was done on 100% cotton rag fiber paper. All of the prints came in with various old paper tapes, animal glue adhesive on the reverse. These are all common, and we try to remove those because they do eventually cause localized acid discoloration.
We're in the storage room at the Columbus Museum of Art. These are the prints that we need to rehouse.
This is an Albrecht Dürer, so it probably was made around 1503, 1518, so quite old. You can see that the various stages of acid burn happening. So this is Jane Austen era. This is social commentary of the era, so 1808 social commentary. So the condition is, it's got the good quality rag paper. It has some local stains, but it is stable as long as we get it out of its current slightly acidic mat. No conservation treatment to reduce adhesive stains is recommended because it would require wetting the paper so much that it might do more harm than good. They suggested not even trying to remove this, the leftover glue here for the same reason. You don't want this one to get too wet, you're going to lose the value of the hand coloring. So this really just needs to be put into the better mat. So it's a good candidate for rehousing.
Our goal really is to preserve these for the future. And if we don't step in and slow ongoing age-related degradation, their lifespan will be shortened.
This really makes a difference. It makes an entire part of the collection open to our visitors that wasn't available before.